Northern American English. Northern U.S. English is a large class of predominantly white American English dialects regionally spoken around the greater metropolitan areas within Rhode Island, Connecticut, western Massachusetts, western and central New York, northwestern New Jersey, northeastern Pennsylvania, northern Illinois, northern Ohio, eastern South Dakota, and the Lower Peninsula of Michigan, plus much of Iowa, Minnesota, Wisconsin, eastern Nebraska, and even the Canadian region of Southern Ontario. Among the oldest and most pervasive set of American English pronunciation patterns, the North as a super-dialect region is considered, by the 2006 Atlas of North American English, at its core, to consist of the dialects of the Inland North and Southern New England. Canadian English is believed by some scholars to have originated from Northern American English, or to simply be a variety of it, though arguably native to the geographical northern United States. Current-day Pacific Northwest English, New York City English, and Northwestern and Northeastern New England English are not classified necessarily under the Northern U.S. dialect spectrum, according to the ANAE. Northern U.S. English is often distinguished from Southern U.S. English by retaining a as a diphthong, and from Western U.S. English by mostly preserving the distinction between and in words like cot and court. Despite recent dialect innovations as well as its modern definition according to the linguistic research, the North as a dialect area of the United States is sometimes used, in its very broadest sense, to mean all the English varieties spoken in New England, New York, New Jersey, eastern Pennsylvania, the Great Lakes region, and the Midwest, including its areas extending just beyond the Mississippi River. Phonology. Despite more recent general American influences, the northern United States has tended to maintain or develop certain sounds. As a modern-day dialect superregion, it is defined by a pronounced beginning conservatively far in the back of the mouth, fullness, and a general lack of the cot-chord merger, meaning that words like pond and pond, or bot and bort, are not pronounced identically. In the North, the vowel is a somewhat common alternative for in the particular words root and roof, a phenomenon known as Canadian raising, the lifting of the body of the tongue in both a and a before voiceless consonants, is common in eastern New England, for example in Boston, as well as in the upper Midwest. Raising of just a is found throughout the rest of the North, including in the Great Lakes area, elsewhere in New England, and in New York City. This second, more focused type of raising also appears to spreading beyond the North to many varieties of General American, as well as to California English, Philadelphia English, and the dialects of the western United States overall. The recent northern cities vowel shift now affects much of the North, occurring centrally around the Great Lakes region. It is therefore a defining feature of the Inland North dialect. The vowel shift's weak beginning signs are also inconsistently present in the western New England dialect. Historical characteristics. The North has historically been one of the last U.S. regions to maintain the distinction between a and or, in which words like horse and horse or war and war, for example, are not homophones. However, the merger of the two is quickly spreading, with the only major exception now being in the traditional Maine accent. Was once a common northern U.S. sound in the word creek, but this has largely given way to, as in the rest of the country, sub-varieties: Southwestern New England English, Inland North English, Upper Midwest American English,